Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Sam, and today we're gonna be talking about chemo must-haves. I'm gonna be going through a lot of products and a lot of things. I've been going through chemotherapy for the past 4 months now. That's crazy to think about, 4 months. Oh my God. I hope this is a really helpful video for y'all. Before I started chemotherapy, I was definitely like on TikTok, on YouTube, like looking up chemo must-haves, like chemotherapy routine. Like I wanted to know all the nitty-gritty shit that goes into handling these heavy medications. And everyone's experience is different. Everyone's body reacts differently to chemotherapy. There's a wide range of chemotherapy drugs, so that can even make a huge difference in how your body reacts to it all. I have a list of all the stuff too. I'm gonna put it in like categories. This is a big basket. This is a lot of shit. I think we've got 14, 15, 16, 17 items, 17 things. That seems like a lot, but like I said, I'm gonna get into the nitty gritty. What do you really need? What did I really need? And kind of talk about my experience just a little bit. It takes a strong person to handle cancer. So just know if you're going through it, you are so strong, and I'm so glad that you're here. Anyway, let's get into the video. The first category is gonna be all things edible, like anything that you can eat, ingest. The first couple of days after chemo, you're probably gonna deal with some nausea. That's just the name of the game. Peppermint tea is going to be your BFF, your best friend. She's gonna be your biggest homie. This along with a couple other things. Your doctor is most likely to prescribe you some Zofran, maybe some other medicines to help with nausea. Even peppermint essential oils, you could put that behind your ears, you could put it on your wrists. Just the smell, everything about peppermint is super soothing when it comes to nausea. So this is definitely going to be a necessity while going through chemotherapy. Your immune system is going to be compromised while going through chemotherapy, especially the first 10 days after chemotherapy. So this elderberry lemon balm immune plus stress with ashwagandha. This tea is incredible. I can't even express to you guys how fast acting this is. Anytime I get like an itchy throat or I just start to feel yucky, I drink some of this tea with honey and I feel almost immediately better. I'm not even gonna lie. With chemotherapy comes constipation. Unfortunately, it's just the reality, guys. I don't know what to tell y'all. It's really important that you're making sure that you're getting good bowel movement after chemotherapy. One, because it's just not good for your body to be constipated. And two, my doctors did tell me that that is a way that your body gets rid of the chemo. Because of that, I'm sure you guys saw this coming. Miralax. If I'm being completely honest, I hate drinking this. Miralax is one of those things I like to chug. Sometimes I actually like mixing it with soda. I like making a Shirley Temple with it. A dirty Shirley, one could say. Just a different type of dirty. Next item, Tums. I find that the chewy bites are better than like the hard chalky ones. These taste like candy. These taste so incredibly delicious. Like this, I could just eat this. Like if this was just candy, I would eat it. Heartburn has been the worst symptom to deal with personally so far. Obviously the nausea sucks. However, the nausea only lasts a couple of days, whereas the heartburn just doesn't go away. While these do help, I also had to cut out the foods that are creating the heartburn from my diet. Yeah, I don't know how to describe this next category, so we'll just call it helpful tools. Having a really good mug is kind of essential. So this is my favorite mug. Having a cover, I feel like just helps the tea steep even better. It came with a little heating pad. So you plug this in, it warms up. You keep your mug on top of it and your tea stays hot for a very long time, which is such a necessity for me. Almost every single time I drink tea, it gets cold and I have to like get up out of bed to reheat it. So I like having this on my bedside table. That way I don't have to get up and reheat my tea, and it just keeps the water evenly hot as well. So whenever you do have to throw up, I highly, highly, highly recommend using one of these. This is, what is it even called? So because your immune system is going to be compromised, it's really not the best idea to shove your head in a toilet when you have to throw up. And I don't like throwing up in a bowl because that means I have to clean it. I'm not gonna, you can use, honestly, you could probably just use grocery bags as well. However, some of them do end up getting holes in them. So anyway, I just really like using these. This is the same type of bag that you'll find in a hospital, but you can order these on Amazon. I didn't even think about using these, but my mom just happened to think about it. She ordered them off of Amazon. So when they come in the package, they're actually like crinkled up like this. So it's really easy on the go. I do recommend, if you're going to get these, because they don't seal close, I recommend getting one of these things. It's like those little metal, okay? So after I've done doing my business, I will like tie it up. That way it doesn't leak out. You know, it covers your nose and mouth. So yeah, I can't recommend this enough. Everyone, honestly, this is a household item that everyone should have, and that is a thermometer. I just like checking my temperature. I like, you know, just making sure that I'm not running a fever, because if I am running a fever, I do have to go to the ER. So, and then after you use the thermometer, clean it. I like to wipe it down with alcohol wipes. These are also really important to have for protecting you while your immune system is down. I use this to wipe off the thermometer. I use these to wipe off my phone after I've been out in public. So yeah, alcohol wipes, really good to have. I've gotten very lucky and I haven't experienced any I haven't experienced any mouth sores. However, I do get pretty severe cotton mouth. Because of that, my doctors recommended me Biotine Dry Mouth Oral Rinse. This is basically a mouthwash, alcohol-free, but I will say that sometimes the heartburn with the dry mouth kind of mesh together. And for instance, yesterday I was having a pretty bad day where just every taste, everything that I ate just stuck to my tongue like glue. I have a tongue scraper which helps, but no matter how much water I was drinking, I couldn't flush out the stuff I was tasting. So yesterday was pretty difficult. My mouth just felt so incredibly gross. You know, today I feel much better. Like, chemo is very much an up and down cycle. Sometimes you're really good, sometimes you have a low day, and that's okay. And that doesn't mean that your next day is gonna be shit either. Most likely the following day, you're probably gonna feel better. Okay, another pretty, I didn't know this was a thing. Because of the compromised immune system, I can't floss my teeth. I'm not allowed to floss my teeth. Both my dentist and my oncologist told me not to do that. Apparently the bacteria that you're flossing out is strong enough to make you sick, basically. So instead, I've been using a water pick. This has been really nice. I have a permanent retainer, so this is just really good to get in there because sometimes flavors and tastes stick to my mouth. It's just important to make sure that you have a really good oral routine. Next, so that's the end of that category. On to scalp and skincare. This is my favorite topic to talk about. I had no idea until I became bald that you have to shampoo and condition a bald head. The first week I was completely bald. I didn't shampoo and condition my scalp. that made my scalp so incredibly irritated and itchy and dry. I was fucking like, I was just going ham on my scalp. Shampoo and condition it. The shampoo and conditioner I use is the Brio Geo Don't Despair Repair. I love this stuff so much. And especially for a bald head, a little bit of this stuff goes a very, very long way. Once I started using this, the itchiness and the irritation and the dryness went away. I haven't experienced any irritation on my scalp since I've started using this stuff. Brio Geo has a hair mask, like a tea tree hair mask, as well as, I think it's a charcoal exfoliator. I really want to try those products out. I just haven't gotten them yet. I don't know why, but I really want to test them out. I also like to use a serum after I get out of the shower. I use the Mizani Scalp Care Reviving and Refreshing Calming Scalp Lotion. This has also been really beneficial in helping with the irritation and the itchiness. It just adds that extra layer of moisturization. That way fabric or your wigs or whatever aren't irritating your scalp. I just find that this really helps. And these have my scalp covered. Like, it really does give at least 48 hours to like 72 hours of hydration. So that's really nice that these products are long lasting, and a little goes a long way. So I have two body care products to show, one of which you guys have definitely heard about it, and that is bio oil. Not everyone who has cancer has surgical scars. However, a lot of cancer patients have surgical scars, me included. I've been using this for the past 3 months religiously, and I've barely gone through any product. Like, a little goes a long way. I have a scar from my port. Honestly, look at how barely noticeable it is. And I have one right there. So I have a pretty gnarly scar going from my belly button down to my Brazilian, as well as 4 bullet hole scars from the, what's it called? From the robot machine. But I don't really have a before picture of my scar. At least the only picture I have of my scar is like straight out of surgery. I so wish I had a before picture. But just trust me, y'all. Here, let me show you my scar now. We're getting nice and personal. But this is my scar now. I cannot stress how good this product is. It's amazing. You need it. So after I use this, I only use it on my stomach and like where I have the scars. For my entire body, I am a die-hard Eucerin fan. I love Eucerin. I've been using this stuff since before chemo. This is the Advanced Repair Cream. My body just gets really dry with chemo and the state that I live in, so it's just really good to make sure everything's nice and moisturized. So I use this. It's non-fragrant. Sometimes you can get a little sensitive to smells, so this is just a really good moisturizer. I use it right when I get out of the shower, on my legs, on my arms. I'll also put it on my stomach after I apply this, and it's just really good. It says it has 48-hour moisture, and that's true. I will say it keeps me moisturized for at least 48 hours. So we finally made it to the last category of this video. Y'all, we're finally getting there. I have been yapping and yapping. I'm just very passionate about the stuff that I use, as you can tell. So yeah, last category, and this is the cozy category. There's only 2 things I have in here, but this category is just, you know, life's hard when you're going through cancer and chemotherapy, so it's really good to make sure that you have things that just really make you feel so cozy and safe and warm, and just things that make you feel snug like a bug in a rug, you know what I mean? So one of those things is a heating pad. So I definitely recommend having one with an automatic timer. Every now and then your body just aches. You might be spending a lot of time laying down in bed, on a couch, wherever, and I'm personally a side sleeper, so whenever I am down for the count. I really feel it in my hips. So for one, I also recommend using a pillow in between your knees. It helps even out your hips. I'll put the heating pad on my hips to kind of alleviate some of that soreness. I've just also found that whenever my body gets too cold, everything hurts. It's just really good to make sure that you're staying warm. And with staying warm also comes the last item of this video, which is, this thing is so amazing. Oh my God. Shout out Tess, I love you. Thank you. I honestly couldn't imagine going through all of this without it. And it has a hood. It's just really important to make sure that you can make yourself as comfortable as you possibly can throughout this time, because any little thing helps. Like, I'm not even kidding. Some days where I'm just feeling really sick, or I'm just mentally going through it, whether I'm just like panicking or, you know, whatever the case, when I throw this on, it just makes me feel so safe and comfortable, and it lets me kind of bury myself into my own little cocoon, and I don't even know how to describe it. It makes me feel like I can escape from the world. I hope this video has been helpful. If you've clicked on this video because you're about to go through chemo, I just want to, you know, again, give some reassurance that you are strong, you are capable, you can do big and scary things. I'm proud of you. You should be proud of yourself. You're gonna get through it. You're gonna get through it. Just keep reminding yourself, like, this isn't forever, and you are strong enough to overcome anything. So with that being said, you know, comment anything that you guys would like to know. Give this video a little like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. I love making these videos. This is my second YouTube video so far, and honestly, with all the free time that I have on my hands, this has been a really amazing way of utilizing my time, making me feel like I'm actually doing something that matters. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Bye!